Seen the ads, $600,000 worth just on TV, with Cincinnati's mayor asking you to vote to sell the railroad. Norfolk Southern wants to buy it.
It would mean a huge lump sum for money for the city, but selling it means the city loses an asset, and you have to trust those in charge to spend the money wisely. So all of this prompted WCPO 9's I-Team reporter Dan Monk to dig into who's paying for these ads, why the mayor is the face of the campaign, and if all of this is on the up and up.
We can build Cincinnati's future.
Cincinnati Mayor Aftab Pureval is the face of a campaign to sell the Cincinnati Southern Railway to Norfolk Southern, but he isn't the conductor.
I'm not directly involved in the campaign.
In a one-hour interview, Pureval said he didn't know the details about polling.
I'm told, though, that it's going to be close.
Or campaign finance.
Who's paying for the campaign?
Yeah, the campaign is largely funded by Norfolk Southern.
How much are they spending?
I don't know. Fix city roads.
He also didn't know the campaign is being run by the treasurer of his re-election campaign.
The campaign is run by Jens Suttmuller.
And he is the treasurer of that campaign and also the treasurer of your campaign.
No, he's not my treasurer.
A campaign finance report from July says otherwise.
Dan, I apologize. Jens is listed as my treasurer on that campaign finance report. Previously, very recently, Evan Nolan was my treasurer. It transitioned over to Jens. But let me be clear about this. Let me answer your question. Jens is my treasurer. I've worked with him on previous elections. I've worked with him on my congressional race, and he has been supportive of me throughout my campaigns. It was Norfolk Southern's and some other folks who were asking about, who's a person who would be well positioned to run a campaign, and Jens's name came up. I had no part in deciding who would run the campaign, no influence about that. I'm completely separate from that.
It might not be against the law, but it certainly doesn't pass the smell test.
Former Cincinnati Vice Mayor Christopher Smitherman opposes the railroad sale and says he might run for mayor in 2025.
That it is an absolute conflict of interest for the treasurer to be involved with this campaign. And I'll even take the next step. I think it's a conflict of interest for the mayor himself to be involved in a campaign like this.
Do you see any conflict of interest there for him to be heavily involved in your campaign and the rail campaign?
I don't, only because, I've been very, very clear and upfront about my support of the rail sale. I personally am getting no benefit from this. Norfolk Southern is not a supporter of mine, is not a donor of mine. I'm no intention of taking any Norfolk Southern campaign funds. I am in this specifically because I believe it's in the best interest of the city.
I'm sure he doesn't get paid by the railroad, but they are paying for TV ads that the mayor appears in, and that's a lot of good publicity for the mayor, who's probably going to be running here in another year or so.
Rail sale critic Todd Zinser is a former inspector general for the Commerce Department.
The question that remains is whether the mayor has a sufficient arm's length relationship with Norfolk Southern, and just the appearance of his campaign treasurer being the campaign treasurer for Norfolk Southern really has to raise red flags to the voters and have them wonder whether we're really getting an objective proposal from the mayor.
And deliver for every neighborhood.
Suttmuller declined to be interviewed but answered questions via email. He said the PAC's attorney has affirmed that my role as treasurer and the participation of elected officials in ads supporting Issue 22 are entirely within the confines of the law, pose no conflicts of interest, and do not cross any ethical boundaries. Dan Monk, WCPO 9, IT.